Hello viewers all over the world, welcome to Ego Studio. Today we are having a very important topic to talk about, and our mother, that is right, an experienced woman, is in the best position to share a topic or lecture us about it. You see, if you look at the society today, you discover that there are rampant cases of divorce, a situation that have led to so many single mothers and others everywhere. We have to sit down and look at it. What are the causes of all these kind of cases of rampant cases of divorce? We have to look at it and find out why it is becoming higher and higher in our society every day. And we have to look at what we can do again to make sure these things are not happening the way they are happening now, or whose fault it is and all that. So you see, today we are going to be having a chat on this, and the interesting interview or lecture will be led by our amiable mother and wife sitting beside me right here now. So please do sit down and listen very carefully. I'm your host, Sunday Ehimari Inebindose. Yeah, madam, welcome to Ego Studio, ma.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, and we really want a detailed reason on why case of divorce is becoming more and more rampant in the society. So we are right before you to give us the lecture deep down. Thank you very much, ma.
Thank you very much. My
Bless
name
you.
is Blessing Ehimari, popularly known as LOLO. Today we'll be talking on a lot of divorce cases in our society today compared to our mothers, and as in is rampant in our own generation today, because one, women of this generation have now learned to choose peace over anything. They choose peace over their marriage, they choose peace over their business, they choose peace over anything. So that is why we are seeing a lot of divorce cases in our society today.
Okay. What we are saying now is that women choose to divorce or leave their marriage once their peace is threatened.
Yes, once their peace is threatened, they have to walk away, because you see, during our mothers, they were being groomed and give to their husbands. When you gave birth to a child, a man will just come and say, this child will be my son's wife. Or a man, old man, you can just prepare the woman and go and give to the man. So that woman will learn how to love that man there. Whether they are how many does not concern her, she will grow to love the husband. But in our society today, it's no longer like that. A lot of people enter into marriage with being deceived. The man might just deceive them and put them inside the house. And it's not like that time. There's a lot of things, a lot of civilization now that was not there then. So now people women walk away, men walk away. It's not only women. You can just see man will just come and say, this marriage, I can't cope with it again. So let us just go quietly. They will go because the man has choose peace, seeing that being with this woman, I will not have peace. So madam, please come and go. Let me have peace. Then women has learned how to choose peace over anything, no matter how. Let me just go so that I can have my peace. So that is why you're seeing the cases is more rampant. Then a lot of young girls are not prepared. Young boy will just come, make small money, think it's all about money, jump into the marriage. When you now enter, now see it is not like boyfriend and girlfriend. It's different. When you are married, it's different from when you are dating. When you are dating, there are some characters that will not be exposed. But once you are married, there's not some character that is exposed. You not even be thinking, is it this person, same person of that time? So that is why you see some young girls are not prepared, some young boys are not prepared, but some ones that are prepared, they are not, is not what they were looking for, they are not seeing. So when you now see your peace is not be threatened, you choose peace over anything. Leave the gossip, leave what somebody might say about you, leave how they will criticize you. You not choose peace. It's better for me to be alive than to die in marriage. So let me choose peace over the marriage. So that is why you see it's more rampant these days in our society.
Now, talking about the peace you are referring to in the marriage, don't you think the period of courtship should be enough for both parties to understand each other before going into marriage? Why then, after courtship, then marriage, that understanding each other still become difficult?
Thank you very much. That understanding you're talking about, changes is constant to nature. The man you know today might try to change tomorrow. You might marry a man, the man will be smoking. You during that cursive time, you will not know that that man is smoking. Especially when the man knows this woman hates a man that is smoking. It will hide it. Some men might want to pretend so that you can enter, deceive you to enter. When you now enter, you see your peace is not be threatened. You go. There are some men that has this anger issue. They can't control it. When they just want to, they can use anything to beat up their wife. The woman is sensitive enough. Better to choose peace over that marriage. So you cannot know all those things during when people are dating, because there are some characters that might not show when you are dating, and when you are not together, there's some things you can be doing, it will not be offensive to each other. But now that you are now married, some say this is not how to press toothpaste. Press it like this. You're not pressing it. That will bring quarrel in the marriage. So there are some characters that man will not exhibit while dating, that the man will not exhibit when married. And there's some character a woman will not show while dating, the woman will not show it when he's married. Thank God I don't already marry finish. So that man will not feel, I can't continue like this. Let this woman go. Or the woman will not say, no, I can't continue with this man like this. Let me go. Just like that. You choose that speed. So you can't understand a man or understand a woman when dating. A lot of character spring up every day when you are together. You understand?
Yep.
So that is why some choose peace over anything, no matter the millions you have, no matter the cars in the compound. Some walk away, so that you have your peace.
Yeah, like from my own simple understanding, I think marriage normally stands on three pillars or on a tripod: love, respect, and law. Now, love is that connecting spirit between the man and woman. Then law are the rules and regulation that rules the marriage. And again, I think now, if there's a marriage without love, how do you, let's say a marriage with love, without law, whereby the law is not respected? How does that now work? How would that marriage work? Because now let me come to like ESAN marriage system. Now there are things women are supposed to do in their marriages, but because of the current nature of upbringing of so many girls today, even when they get their husband's place, they find themselves doing anything, thinking that nothing will happen. Don't you think that's one of the reasons that is ending many marriages?
No. You see love. That is why I always talk about it. Love is never enough. Because you can love somebody today, hate that person tomorrow. Because if you are marrying because of love, it does not work. It will not last. Because that thing that that man sees in you, or that thing that you see in that man that makes you to love that man very well, might fade away. That thing will no longer be there. Talking about the law, if you marry a woman that is not, we Asian culture, we have our culture. And a person that is not Asian might not know our culture. It might not be the same. Asian culture and Igbo culture is not the same. So if you know your culture, you know that person's culture, and decide to follow the culture, apart from being culture, there are things that we know as a taboo. That when you are married, you're not supposed to have anything to do with any other man. And then you now find yourself married. Maybe you're not seeing yourself, the man you married to is not doing well like your ex. You understand?
Yeah.
You don't have contact with that your ex because you know it's a taboo. But do you know today, some people still have contact with their ex. What was supposed to be taboo for us, some people are still doing it. You understand? A woman might want to show, let me show this man that I'm still beautiful, I'm still sexy. Then a man might want to put on a character that the woman does not know this one exists in me. And because I know this woman loves me, it cannot let go. That woman will tell you, I can choose peace over anything. There's nothing. So love can never be enough. Then talking about the law, that law was supposed to be what binds us. But the law is no longer seen the way it used to. You understand? Yeah. That one is no longer seen the way it used to. So that one still contributes to the breaking of marriages these days.
The respect again.
Okay, talking about the respect. You know, during dating, some women might wake up, they will not even remember to greet the guy. Just wake up, say hi, hi. When you're not married, you think that same hi, hi that you were telling the man when dating, that is saying hi, that you not still be telling the man why married. Men, a lot of men, guys will not take that. There are some girls these days, they don't know how to cook. You can't expect my son now to marry. I will now go and visit my son. They will be placing order for food for me. So my son's wife should know the mother-in-law is around. Let me cook for my mother-in-law. But these days, it's no longer like that. The over pamper when dating, they will think that is what will still be when married. So when they are no longer seeing it like that, they quit. They quit the marriage because that is the respect. You know, in the morning when you wake up, according to our culture, when you wake up, you kneel down to greet your husband. That's supposed to be our culture. That's supposed to be the respect. When you marry a man, you know it's not only that man you are being married to. All the family, both the small and the big, they are your husband. You're not supposed to call anyone by name according to our law and according to our respect, the way we respect husband and in-law. So it is no longer there. So that one can still make the marriage not to work. Are you getting me?
Sure.
When we were growing up, there's a book I read, Preparing for Marriage, by Faith Adeboye. Adeboye. So preparing for marriage, that marriage is the one we prepare for is the celebration. But the marriage itself is the school that you've been to without graduating. So in that school you learn the good and the bad, the ugly, you learn how to stay. But there are some these days, no matter how you do, no matter how you respect, no matter how you keep quiet, no matter how you are being humble, no matter how you being choose everything, put everything you have into control, the marriage will not still work, because you might not be the woman might not be the problem, the man will be the problem. The man might not be the problem, the woman is the problem. So when you are not seeing that the peace, why I married, because of peace and happiness, is no longer there, you not choose peace over everything. So me, I'm not seeing it. What me I'm seeing is the law is no longer there, the respect is no longer there, the patience is no longer there, the tolerance is no longer there, and the culture is no longer binding us the way it used to be. So that is why we may choose peace over everything. Just let's go.
Okay, now you mentioned that in the past that it was the duty of the parents to look for a wife for their children.
Yes.
And I think many of us actually were told or heard that story. Now we make our choice as it is now. Do you not see which of the two do you now think is better? Parents choosing wife for their sons, or men choosing wife for themselves? Which of the two do you think is now better?
Well, I think it's the one they were doing that time that is better. Because that time, okay, let's look at it this way. It was better then because that was their level. The civilization was not there. Then they did not go to school. It was few that had the opportunity to go to school. There was no Tik Tok. There was no Facebook. There was no handset. What they know, this is your husband. Stay with your husband. There was no third party. There was no people trying to tell your husband is local. Your husband does not give you, your husband does not buy you shawarma. Your husband does not take you out. Then, that was why that time we were thinking it was better. Assuming it was that time, every of these things were there. I don't think it will still work. Because that time, wife, what the wife know is the husband, the mother-in-law, where she's married to. Then farm, if they are farmer. In fact, all of them then were farmers doing business. So what your husband is doing, that is what you know how to do. So even if the man has 3-4 wives before, they will take you. This is your husband. You can't say no. Women were not allowed to make their choices that time. So anyone your parents say do, that is what you would do. And it was working. Okay, this time you allow your child. If I tell my son now, I have a grown-up son. If I tell my son, this girl, I like this girl, my son will never talk to that girl again. Because he might think, mommy want to be using this girl to monitor me. Okay, let me choose myself. But choosing themselves is not still working. It's not still working. It's not still, because it's different from the way it used to. But me think that time was better because I see my mom and my dad now. My mom, we're being choosy. My mom was 19, my dad was 29. So when my dad came home, the uncle said, there's wife for you. Take my dad there, call my mom, this is your husband. Like that, do the small marriage. My mom followed the husband. Never know the man. There was no love. There was no toasting. There was no time to think about it. Let me think about it. Let me see whether this man is okay. Let me see how this man perform. Let me see. Those things were not there. They grew up together. You understand?
Yeah.
They grew up together. My dad was 10 years older than my mom. They grew up together. Today my dad is 74. My mom is 64. My mom carry, even when my dad is not fine, my mom will be panicking. Even with the children will be quarreling with my mom. But there was no love. I love him. That midnight call, that toasting, that messaging, that voice note, it was not there. But they grew up to love themselves till now. You understand?
Yeah.
My dad know this is what I'll do to my wife. I'll make my wife to be angry. So my dad will deviate from it. My mom will sell goods and bring the money to come and give to my dad. But now it's no longer like that. I know if you go hustle now, come bring her, come give the man. It's not like that. So that time was better.
Why can't you do that now?
No, it does not work. Because even if you have the mind of doing it, the man will not tag you, see, and I'm with you. The man will even be telling his friends. You understand? That despite I don't even give her money, you see, he not they use me joke, he love me well. He will be misbehaving the more. Will be using you, treating you as a rag because he know, this woman, her upbringing is different from the way me I'm being raised. Oh. And this woman, he love me. No matter how, anything when I do, if I like, I never will talk to her. If I like, I not give her. He will still bring the food and say, please. My mom that time will bring food. My dad will say, I know eat this food. My mom will be begging, whoa, now lay back. Please eat. You understand? Mm-hmm. That is a man, he never know from Adam. They just say, this one is your husband. Like this, like that, he enter. It's no longer existing because the way the men has make some of the women has stone hearts. It's no longer working. So that time was better in the way they were doing it. So it's no longer like that now.
Now, from your way of explanation, or maybe from your own perspectives, it's like most of the blames that cause divorce is from the men. Is that what you are trying to say? Tell me
I see. Last program I did, people were telling me I'm be partial. I'm just attacking the men, the men. It's not only the men though. There are some men who want their marriage to work. The woman no go gree make the marriage work. You understand?
Okay.
There are some women, when you see them insulting their husband, you will be tired, as in how. It is not all the men, it's not all the women. There are some women, upbringing matters. The way they were brought up. There are some men that are very calm. You see, say the woman, they do something, they perform, you be wondering, this woman. They see some men, no matter how calm the woman is, no matter anything that the woman will do, they will still want to drag the woman. So most time, if you see people that is talking, check whether they have experienced what they are talking about. Some, the women, some is the men.
And which one do you think have about should I take the more the blame? The men or the women, from your angle?
No, from my own angle, I will not be biased. Some women.
Okay.
Some, all these, not those women.
Yeah, I understand.
All these young Jay-Z.
Okay.
There's a matter that was being on the internet recently about a mother-in-law slapping a daughter-in-law on the wedding day.
Yeah.
And a lot of women came out, they're justifying that daughter-in-law slapping back.
Yeah.
They were justifying it. I have to ask one woman, we're sitting there, and I asked the woman, if your wife, okay, your mother-in-law, we know your mother-in-law in this town, if she's talking, you don't talk. Why were you not bold enough to slap your mother-in-law?
Okay.
There's no way I can look at my mother-in-law if I have on her face. Because I won't do that to my mom. So the way I will treat my mom, that is the way I will treat my mother-in-law. Even better than my mom, because I understand my mom. But I don't understand my mother-in-law like that. But you see my mom, I understand my mom. I can say something to my mom and not use that to rub my mom and say, Mommy, please, sorry, nah, I mistake, sorry. But mother-in-law is not like that. And I ask the woman, if your daughter-in-law slap you, will you be happy? You have 5 boys, you are siding the mother-in-law not doing well. How? For the mother-in-law to tell the daughter-in-law, please, I need rice, let me serve my... Okay, mommy. You have to please her, no matter how. So, if the mother-in-law slap the daughter-in-law slap back, it means that girl, you see they slap him mama. No, because you can't do to another person what you can't do to your mom. So I'm saying, is this Jezin girls, and they are not prepared.
Okay, now let us now come to another angle of it now. Before now, marriage was always traditional. That is, after traditional marriage, nothing else. But this day, you now see some women will do traditional marriage, others will go for church wedding, then others will go as far as to court. And you know, that court marriage, they often give the certificate of marriage to the wife, meaning you have given the power of the marriage, handed it over to the woman. Don't you think that is one of the reasons that is making women too powerful in most marriages?
Thank you very much. You see, those men, I have a son. If my son said, Mommy, I want to go and do court marriage, do tradition, and do court, if the woman said, go and do court marriage, tell the woman, no, I will not do court marriage. There are some people that is not doing court marriage today. You see some women, they know that marriage, they will not stay. They know. They already know from the one, this is not the kind of man I want.
Because of what he has.
But because of the money. And the money might be in today. You might have the money today. Tomorrow, the money, you will not have the money again. The beauty might be there today. Tomorrow, it will not be there. You not drag the child, the husband to go and do court marriage. You now want, so that in case the marriage fail, I will get everything. You see some women even brag. They will be bragging with it. You forget, no matter what you do to that man, another woman will do it to your son. Come on. They wait. You now say, okay, there's a case which we're trying to settle. The man said, no. The man said, I will claim everything. The man will go back to village. I'm just looking at the woman. So that one, all these our men, we seem to be talking to our children. Maybe love, I love her. Love that expire. It expire. No matter how you love somebody like that, you just expire. It does not take anything to expire. You know I'm not lying in that aspect. You know they expire. They expire. There are some people, when they say no is no. Especially people that has a good heart. People like me now when they talk. I know I have a good heart.
You are marking yourself.
Yes, so I know I have a good heart. I know when I say no is no. There's no, even if it's anything that let it happen. I said no is no. And if I'm yes, is yes. I will do everything to make sure I obey, I honor, I love, I care. I do everything. But if I say no, even if anything happens, they draw me again. So that is why I'm saying our children is what we need to talk to in that aspect. I have a son, you can't tell me how to go and do court marriage. I have a daughter. My daughter no fit draw another woman pikin say you want to go do court marriage so that you can have upper hand. It's because your mind is dirty. You already know that marriage will not stay. So you want to use that court, everything to drag the man there so that you can claim everything. And if you have a child, you already know what you do to a man, another person will do it to your son. It's just like that.
By your picture and explanation now, are you discouraging people from going to court marriages?
It was not like that before. Not with this generation. It was not like that before. What we know was court marriage. You just bring mineral, church, traditional marriage. You just bring malt, mineral, drink, small thing. Just do it like that. And those marriages, Now they last past that time. Not the one they come feel static canopies. Rent hall 1 point something million. Keep many cow. Do everything. There was one that day, they rent hall. Their hall was 1 point something million. It was two cow, two big cow. If you see different Ashebi, one will buy for that marriage. The marriage lasted for 9 months. 9 months. What was the issue? The guy said, the woman does not know how to clean all these things. Okay, he has to employ somebody that was doing that work. The girl said, no, the man is no longer talking to her the way he used to talk. I asked the girl, this man, you were seeing him before, once in a month. He will stay for 3 days and go. Now you are not seeing every day. People are seeing every day. What are you expecting him to be telling you that he's seeing you every day now? The marriage lasted for 9 months. In fact, the marriage was supposed to last for 7 months. It was because we stepped in, we were not talking, trying to talk to her for where lasted for 9 months. Then I told my friend, if na me born this girl, he not go enter my house. Say where you go come? Go say, you go find where you go. So, what was not happening before and our upbringing is what is causing this rampant. Some does not even last. That time, just do small marriage. The marriage will last. So if I tell a girl, my son-in-law come and say, Mommy, na small marriage I go just do. I go say, thank you. Do am, come enter house. Now, not be only the boy. Before it was the boy that will bring money and come and do marriage. You understand? Now it is not the both parents. Papa go bring, mama go bring, and the father-in-law go bring, mother-in-law go bring, joint marriage. You see, the marriage will not work. Joint marriage. Now, if you see some souvenir, jollof rice, fried rice, akpu, amala, all of them, they will cook it. The marriage will not last 1 year. So it was our parents, our upbringing, everything that is making the marriage itself not even work again.
Okay, now let me come in again. And now, you mentioned that before now there were no social media and all that, meaning the exposure of maybe most men and women were somehow limited. Don't you think that social media is one of the reasons we have problems in marriage today? Because sometimes you see very many fake life being shown in the media, because those guys that are showing these things want content, nothing more. They know they are not honest. Most women fall for those tricks, thinking that what they watch there is the reality. Don't you think that's one of the reasons today marriages are beginning to crumble from inception?
Yes, fake life. Because the woman wants to see fake people. That was why it still brought down to upbringing. There are some of us that was not having that opportunity to look at what your mate have. When you were growing up, they'll buy you one shoe, you go use the shoe. Shoe when I take go secondary school. Use that shoe. My mates were changing shoes. I was not seeing that shoe that they were changing. I was seeing what they sent me to do. So if now I am here, I am not seeing Jacob on Facebook spraying dollar, that the man I have does not even have 10 naira, I'll not be looking at Jacob's own. It's all bringing now. It's the way I was being raised. During graduation before, a student that graduates, they'll be throwing money. I happen to have a business close to the road. One day we were coming, I was going with one of my friends from London. He came, I have to go to Benin, pick him, we're coming to Ekpoma. So we made a queue. People were picking money on the roads. He now said, he saw my son picking money. I said, that can never be my son. He said, I said, it's not my son. That I can bet you that even if he's on my front of store like this, they are throwing that money, my son will be sitting down, pressing his phone, or just looking at them. I said, he's not the one. He said, okay, let's go. We'll pack and go. We met my son, exactly the way I described. That is upbringing. Even if you are even fighting in his front now, or doing something, the way you sit down, that is where you sit down and be looking at. Because he was, don't go to that place when you are not being invited. So even if there is fake life, it's people that will fall victim that will fall victim. It's not everybody. There are women who are prepared to marry. They are prepared. They put all their mind on it. They have the head, but there's no cap to wear it. Why there are some does not have head, but they have cap.
Okay.
So that's just it.
Okay, now let's go back to another area now. Now, don't you think again, undue interference is part of the reasons why many marriages are crumbling? For instance, now, maybe before now, even a woman will marry to the husband and the husband will stay with the father in the large compound. But right now, it's well that men will normally leave their home, rent their room before they marry. And in most cases, the wives won't even want the mother of the husband to even come there without her approval or any relation of the husband and all that. How do you look at it? Don't think that part of the reasons why you see we're having problems again in marriages?
Before, a man can marry, still be with the father, raise the children there.
Exactly.
Everything will be peaceful that time. The mother will even take that child as her own, protect that child. And that time, they were still bad mother-in-law. They would not even want to see their daughter-in-law. They want to favor their daughter over their son's wife. Why this time now is no longer like that? The child would go and stay. But what me normally tell them, the way you treat your mother-in-law, your daughter-in-law will treat you the same way. Before there was no interference, anyhow you do it. There are some people that are still doing it today. In fact, I have a friend, when they married, they were staying with their father. Their father, their mother, all of them were staying together. The woman was even happy. If she gives birth, she dey sleep, the mother-in-law no go take care of the pikin. She was happy. Even when she was not having bad friend, they want to advise her, why will you allow your mother-in-law tell us want to go and build another house, to leave this house for them, to do this thing? She now asked for my opinion, that look at what this person, I said, no, don't believe that person, look at the life of that person. That person is envious of you.
Okay.
He want you to leave so that she can come in. She's saying the way you live. Your mother-in-law will be the one that will tell you, don't dey wear wrap, don't dey tie wrapper again, dey wear nika. Follow your husband. People should go out. You think she's happy, she's not happy. So that in that time it was sweet. Although we have bad ones, because that time my mom was telling me the way her mother-in-law was doing her, but she never retaliated one day. She does not talk, she just dey look am. So that time, that patience was there. The upbringing was different from now.
Okay, now let's not go back to the root now. We've talked about the diverse cases in the society. We now want to go back to the roots so that there can be a kind of control. Now, in any marriage, it takes two people, the husband and the wife. Because if a disciplined wife marries an undisciplined husband, that marriage will not work. Now, let us talk about the upbringing. What do you think parents should teach their children when growing up to make them good enough for marriage in the future? Both the male and the female this time now.
Okay. What I think parents need to teach their children, whether male or female, teach them respect. Teach them how to be tolerant. Teach them how to be obedient. Teach them how to love. Because if you see a child that the both parents train, it's different from the one properly trained. It's different from the one that was not properly trained. I saw a man one day, he, because of anger, he flogged her daughter. That man was crying that my daughter allowed me to flog. Why would my daughter misbehave now to the point of me flogging her? The man was crying though. That the girl is, I think, 18 or be 19. He has never one day hit that child. That child is being grown with love. When she misbehaves, we tell the child, this is what you did. The child will apologize. Daddy, please, I am sorry. I will not do it again. That child will not do that again. That child now, when that child is married, she will know how to say sorry to the husband. He will know how to say sorry to the father-in-law. He will know how to say sorry to the people around because they are being grown with love upbringing. You can't compare that with some child that the father and the mother, they are fighting every day. If that pikin marry, go still fight, go still beat his wife because now waiting meant for house. That was how he was being raised. You understand? Unless the one that has not make that decision that no matter how, I will not fight my wife. So when he's being provoked, it's either to go out. There's some men, when they are angry, they will just walk out. They'll tell the woman, say, when you don't create finish, take paracetamol. I don't see. Take paracetamol. Why there are some, if the woman they talk one, the man will be in 20. The woman will even keep quiet, the man will still be talking. I don't see. So teach your child how to love. Then teach them how to be united. And teach them how to have that understanding, how to feel. There are some men that they don't feel. They believe not only them be the best, only their skin matters. Only them. And so whatever you do, they don't value it. You understand? Teach your children, both the male and the female. If you see children that was raised well, even in marriage, the marriage will be peaceful. But you see, they use soldier blood, they born, the marriage, now so it go still be. So as a parents, teach them well, guide them well, teach them how to cook. There so guests now you don't know how to cook. In fact, every restaurant now, now guests they come bypass. They won't cook. They don't know how to cook. Don't teach them how to lie. Teach them how to be truthful. It will help them. It will help their marriage. You understand? So if you teach them those things, they will grow up with it. It is what you teach them, they will use to go and read their husband, even the man to their wife. I have one lecturer friend. He told me one day, said he called the wife and said, honey, if by any means you are tired of this marriage, tell me, honey, I am tired. I can't continue. I want to leave. I will grant you access to leave. You understand?
Yeah.
And I asked him why. He said that was how he was being raised. The dad told the mom, my love, I love you very much. I don't want anything to disturb you. If peradventure you are tired of the way I'm treating you, you want to leave, don't force it, don't pretend. I'll grant you access. So no matter the way you treat your child, anyhow you grown, that is how he will follow. If you teach him love, he will learn how to love others. If you see some men that is caring, even to the person that they are not having affair with, they will care, ask questions, help, is the way they were being brought up. They were being taught how to love. They will love everybody. They bring teacher to care. They will care for everybody. So child from that background must be caring than the one from fighting background, quarreling background. No matter what you do to that, he go fight you, he go quarrel you, no matter what you do.
By what you are saying now, it's like one, parents are part of the reasons marriages are failing.
Before Uncle, 100%.
Two, that the life parents live at home has a way of influencing their children,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Okay. Now, let us now go to on that angle. What are the consequences of a failed marriage to a woman? Let's start with the woman first. Maybe a woman have 2, 3 children and the marriage failed. She left. What are the consequences? What are the pains she is expected to experience outside marriage? We are going to discuss that because it's good before you jump out, you should know what you are going to face.
Yes.
Yeah.
Before a woman jump out, you should be prepared. You be financially prepared. You can't jump out and there are men outside who can just help you to raise these children. It not do. It not do.
Okay.
Before you go out, when you are not made up your mind, I can't stay in this marriage. You should know your level, your finance, the level you are. That even when the man refuses to send school fees, I can train my children. Even when the man refuses to send feeding, I can take care of my children. That is some reasons that is making some women to manage in their marriage, even if the marriage is not helping them. I know, see, what I'm going to do? If you are not prepared, you will suffer because who go today, no will go tomorrow. And if you are the type, there are some quitting marriage has different reasons. There are some they are leaving because of domestic violence. There are some they are leaving because they are not being careful. They are being abandoned. You getting me? So if you are living with those mindsets, no care, nothing, I am the one that is doing everything by myself. Why even in marriage? I'm the one paying my children's school fees, I'm the one taking care of myself, I'm the one feeding even both the man and everything. You can decide to take a walk. Choose peace over anything that is happening in your, and there's still domestic violence, or there's still pain, there's still some talk, there's still some level of maltreatment. You can still go. You won't face anything. But if you are going on the aspect that is not shine, when I go outside, men they you go hear because what you have in mind that is making you to quit your marriage is not even enough for you to quit your marriage. So you go there, when you are not there, that is why you see some, when they go back, they will come back and be begging.
Because they calculated.
Because they don't calculate and say, now that they enjoy past as I did here. So let's say if you have that, where you are, why you are being there, you are the one doing everything. There are many people today, when they are in marriage, you are the one feeding even the man. They're the one caring even for their children. They're the one paying their house rent. Even while they are doing all these things, they are not even feeling it. They're even happy doing it, but the man will still be maltreating them. And I say, no, make her not come die. I need to get my peace. They will not leave. So those women does not feel anything. Even if they come out, they can still do everything by themselves. Train their children well. Their children will grow up well. So not the one that say, my husband not dey feel satisfy me again. He not sabi do anything again. Make I go out. They are going with the mission of doing, going out of the way. So when they go, they will come back and be begging. They will not know this one when I do myself. Now it was past the one when the man even do me. They will not go back to the man again. That is why you see some will quit. They will go back. And because the man is okay. Because the man is how will I put it?
The
No,
concentrate type.
if you just so because the man anyhow when he say I go take am back, he dey like people when they go come back. He will still accept. So it's not everybody. So people that is not prepared, that is the consequence there. If you go, if you know you are not prepared, don't even just manage where you are.
Okay. I know you've spoken as a woman, and I'm very sure you hit the nail by the head. Being not, since you are not a man, can you tell the men what to expect after driving out their wife? Any idea on that?
If you drive, if you are the one who ask your wife to go, don't go back and be begging though. Because it's not everybody that take beg. If a man ask me to go, you now come back, come dey beg me, make me come back. I can't. Wetin I come do? Because why? You don tell me make I go. Joyfully, happily, I don comot. I don see say I don comot. I can't go back. I come know say na when you wan kpai me, finish me. Maybe there are some things you are not able to do. Okay, e dey pain me. She don comot like that. Let me beg her so that she can come back. Make I just finish am. I don go back. As a man, if woman comot come beg you back, you come go back. You should think it again. Sit down think am. Because that man that is coming, wetin fit make am comot? Why leaving before and come back? You won't just check. And maybe that one has gone to. There's a story I was hearing yesterday, I believe first day. A woman left a man, marry another man, live there, marry another one, live there, marry another one, before going back
To the first one.
to the first one.
What
The
do we
first
call, what do
one,
we call that now?
the man need deliverance. The first man carried the woman back. After carrying the woman back, not even enjoying the woman for a year, the man go.
Can you imagine? Meaning the woman came to do.
Yes, now the woman prepared. So if my God forbid my brother wife could come leave her, you can't come back, come where? Go and check that thing you see for outside, don't make you go. Go and complete it.
Okay.
So if you are living as a woman, be prepared. Once you are the one doing, if you are not seeing, there are. I made the parable and said there's some women that have head, there's no cap. There's some that has cap, they don't have head. There are some women that are ready to be under a man. They are not being privileged. They are not being. Their luck is not there. Maybe I will do that topic.
Okay.
Maybe how they, when they were coming to the life, what they tell their creature. This is what my husband did to me before. I am coming back. I can't take this thing from any man. You understand? Coming back, they will think that thing is not. Some will tell you it does not work. It's a lie. Everybody has what he or she say. This is what I'll come and do on earth. So maybe when you were making that preparation, marriage was not among. So no matter how you want to do it, it will not just fit in. That is why they are saying we that value tradition very well. I won't get as it is. Yes, you have what you. This is what I told myself before. When a man once said, when he came to life, when he was on this earth, the first time he came, there was no married, he was not having children, that he was being maltreated by women, that he now told himself, when he's coming back again, I will so much maltreat woman
To pay back.
to pay back. I will do woman this, I'll do woman that. I can't tell and say, not be all woman, no. Some head dey wey you no fit frustrate. As you are frustrating them, what they carried will be fighting for them. So women should be prepared. Prepare when you are staying. When you are staying, you want to marry, marry. When you don't want to marry, leave the marriage and let the person that is prepared to take that place come.
Okay, now on the final note now, or in the area of rounding up now, we've now seen the pictures from both sides of the divide, the men and the women. What is your general advice to married couple now on how to maintain and remain in marriage?
Okay. As a woman, if you want to maintain and remain in marriage, close your eyes. Even if you are seeing, do as if you are not seeing. Patient, obedient, respect, tolerant. That is what to make you to remain in that marriage. No matter how understand the position of the society these days. This is what marriage is all about. This is how I can be able to do it. Do. I have a friend that is calling me, yes, sir. Thank you, sir. So even if you have been giving me instruction that I know I will not do, I'll say, okay, sir. Because I now notice when I start explaining, argument might come. Will not be quarreling. Will not be, you now have opportunity to tell me what I was not supposed to hear. So whatever you are telling me is okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Go to the farm. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. I know there's no way I can go to the farm. I'm not a farmer. I'm a civil servant and a businesswoman. I won't go to farm. So if I tell you I can't go to farm, we'll be having arguments. Okay. No, thank you, sir. So for the woman, for the women, obedient, respect, learn from home. Then from the men, if you are ready to marry, take it as treat woman the way you treat your sister. I asked a girl one day, I said, may you marry a man like your brother. He said, amen. You understand?
Yeah.
He said, amen. And I asked the same boy, may you marry a girl like your sister? I said, God forbid. I said, what? He said, my sister. I dey pity for man when you want marry. My sister character dirty. But when that girl was married, the husband was complaining the same thing.
Character problem.
The man carry fight go there. I can't remind am. Use your man tell me, say your sister has a very dirty character. Why are you not seeing it like this? That day that boy changed from fighting that boy, man over the sister. Mama, I forget say my sister no good. That me and my sister cannot stay a day at home, we must fight. So learn how to tolerate. When you see the woman misbehaving, go out. There are a lot of things that will keep you busy. You understand? And woman, someone will carry phone. Honey, where are you? Who dey there with you? Wetin concern me? If you like, you dey there. If you like, you come. Everybody has their own. So just do your own separately. Take it when the man is man. That is why he's man. So if you want to stay, if you want to continue, remove your face, remove your eye from anything that is going on. Because everybody today, everything today is different from the way it used to be. So if you have children as a parent, talk to them. If my son tell me I want to go and do court marriage, I go hold am. I no go gree. If my daughter tell me say I want my husband to do court marriage, I'll tell the man say no do. So I'm not saying that one is the major problem, no. But a lot of women have that one in their mind. Now court, we do court marriage, you know if he misbehave. So you can be misbehaving, you think the man will not misbehave. And a lot of women these days, whatever you are doing, your children are copying from you. They are copying from you. So women, when they are married, you will not even know whether they are married or they are not married because of their lifestyle. So women can drink all brands of alcohol, put them for table, they drink them. Your children are looking at you like that. You understand?
Yeah.
They will grow up like that too. Because what you teach your child is what your child will be used to. So teach is still brought down to the parents.
Upbringing, right?
Yes, upbringing.
Okay, yeah, thank you very much for that one. But I think this one is not going to be there, but let me just bring it in. Do women really have their responsibilities in the home? Why I'm asking on is this. There are situations where women have more money than their husband. In some very few occasions, if the woman have more money at a point, can she do what a man is supposed to do? Maybe pay school fees, do all the other, pay other bills within the family. Does it make sense that way?
It makes sense now.
Because some women will feel these are not my duty. It is the man's duty. No. And maybe the man is broke at the point, and they will use that one as a yardstick to create problem and maybe leave the marriage.
No. A woman that has more than the man is a privilege for you to have more than the man. You see, if you are saying it like that, you see saying it in the other way. Let me come in this first turn you ask me. So women they can do without 2 years not hearing it. That's my children's school fees. Babe, children's school fees, so do you have money? The mom say, nah, my dear, I don't get money. Because the man is transparent to the wife. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
The woman should know my husband has. If my husband gets, I know. There are some women like that. If my husband not get, I know. You understand? So they can pay. Some can even give their husband money to build the house. I don't see. One of my mom, the house now the woman build them. They have more than 3 cars, now the woman buy them. You will not know. Because why? The man is transparent. But if there are some men, even if they have, the woman will not know. So when you are not ready to pay the children's school fees, the woman will, okay, not be say no get. I know say get, you no want bring her. So I not go bring. Or for my children not to suffer, they are my children, I will pay for them. They will not be the one telling their children, now me pay your school fees. So I'm the one pay your school fees. The child will know it's my mommy that is paying my school fees.
And that will reduce respect they have for
yes, for their father. My own, when I was growing up, my mom would bring money. My mom would because my dad was a civil servant. My mom is a businesswoman. Farming. My mom would sell pineapple and bring the money that year. Me ask my mommy one day, you know go comot for the, they comot for the money. Because when you ask my mom money, you will tell you I don't have. Let your dad come. I don't have. And I ask her, all this money you are selling, you don't remove from it. She say no. They know they remove. See now, I think they wonder. As in that mentality that my mom had. How? My mom will be the one that will go to the farm. They will harvest the pineapple, load it from the farm. My dad will not be there. Because my dad is inside AC in the office. My mom will still sell the money, return it to me, come and give to my father. Okay, you want to pay your school fees, ba? Your school fees is how much? Yeah, take. And my dad go, they share the money that my mom brought from the farm. You understand?
There's respect and value.
Yes, there's respect and value. And he is transparent. When you pay my dad, my mom, then they go back, go collect the money.
Okay. No waiting game.
So there was no game. So that one, my mom would not know my husband does not have money. Compare with that one that has, when you don't have, your husband, your wife will not know. When you have, you will not know. So she's the one doing everything. That respect will not be there. When my younger brother was getting married, my dad told my younger brother a story. That when they were in notes, they pay salary with envelope.
Okay.
He said they will write their amount that they are paying them. My daddy will not use biro to cancel it. so that my mom will not see it. Where he got that idea from, being transparent. He said he will cancel it. So my mom will not know how much he's receiving. When he come, give my mom money. Even when the money is finished, my mommy will still be demanding for money.
Because he believes
there's another money. So my dad now said, okay. One, he said, after how many months, he will not be even borrowing to sustain the house. The family. So he advised himself. He said not wait for anybody to advise him. When they pay him salary, he brought the envelope the way he used to, he did not cancel it.
Okay.
And shared the money. This one is for this. This one is for this. This one is for this. It's finished. He said, till the month end, my mom do not demand for any other money.
Because he has seen the picture.
Because he has seen the picture. So when you are being plain, the issue of my wife has money now, she does not want to give me, or I have money, I will not give to my husband, will not be there.
Yeah. Openness and transparency. So
openness and transparency work in that. So you can see some women, they will even go on their way. Honey, I have this also money that is coming up. When they pay me, they will bring the money to their husband. Babe, look at it. Because they know when the man, he will tell them, it is 20,000 I have in my account. Look at the ATM.
That was there now.
No, it still happen now. You see, they happen now.
Okay.
You see, they happen now. Okay. They know my husband, I know he don't have. So I will do every means to support him. Why? I know he does not have. Okay. So when he have, I know when he have, he will support me.
Okay.
So there are some women, even in relationship, they know they are doing relationship. The man will tell them, or they will tell the man, be transparent. Tell me when you don't have. Tell me when you have. So if I call you and said, I need 20K, babe, I told you I don't have money. The woman will understand. Okay. The guy can even call the woman, babe, I beg, I don't just get money. Send me small thing. The woman will know the man does not have. Because there is transparency, that openness is there. But when you are doing it, you don't have, or you tell the woman you have, the woman will not be demanding. You can't put your leg, hands for where not reach. Na Corolla you buy. You can't tell you say na Venza in one drive.
Voila.
So it's like that. Just be open, be transparent, so that the woman can understand who I'm dating or who I'm marrying to. It's like that. Don't they shame put.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you very, very much. And I think we have had plenty again that can sustain us the next interview. So we are so grateful for your openness and the way you've dissected the whole issues. Though we know we are not perfect, or we may not have asked every question, or you may not have answered every question the way every viewer wanted, but at least out of every room with ability truth, those who can understand should be able to pick one or two things from what you have explained in the course of interview. Because you've mentioned so many things. I think the main thing is why marriages are collapsing. You talked about the roles of upbringing and the parents, the way they live, because children seem to learn faster through what they see one-on-one than what they are told. Because when a man is fond of beating the wife in the presence of their children, there's no way we tell the child when he grows up and marry that you will beat the wife. It's not possible because you've already led by example.
Yes.
So that way, to curtail that issue, families have to learn, mainly parents have to learn to live peacefully, because children that grew up in a peaceful environment will most likely also raise a peaceful family in the future. So parents, you must learn to live your life well as an example for your children to copy from them too. Parents must have to prepare their sons for marriages, and they must also learn to prepare their daughters for marriages. Because we're not up to now, most of these girls you see today cannot prepare another camo. They can't do it. They cannot prepare draw soup. They can't do it. The other they can do is Indomie and spaghetti, nothing more.
Indomie and spaghetti.
And when a man cannot eat Indomie every day now, otherwise go tired. Many of them cannot even pound by the yard because they will look at that, they will even feel scared. Me to pound, no, I can't do that. You see, and this is Panaya, most ESAN men cannot survive without taking. You understand? So what I mean is this: women must be raised in a way to know how to be a good wife after marriage, because being a lazy girl, you can't become a good wife after marriage. If your child is good in your parents' house, that is when you can become a good one after marriage. So our parents must raise good wives, and they must raise good husbands too.
Yes.
Then three, our madam also explained that our wives should stop copying what they view on social media. You see, what you see on the media are just fake lives. They are not true. There's a script writer that have written a script, then sent it to somebody who dramatized them. And all they want is to make money. They want content. They want comments. They want like. They want sharing. They are not free. So if you not fall for those cheap propaganda or what you watch on the media, my guy, you are going to have problem. Then four, before you leave your marriage, know that there is no better place waiting for you. If you are a woman and you leave your marriage and you cannot sustain yourself, you go suffer. And what you have will suffer along with you. Just don't believe you are having a better place to go to. Don't try it. But again,
unless you are being maltreated there.
Okay.
God has a way of preparing you. Because see, you were maltreated in where you are. God will prepare you for a better place. As I don't know. I've seen a lady that was engaged, I think 2 months ago, where she had 2 children before. She was being maltreated. And this lady, she's industrious. She's good. She has business idea. God used a guy to compensate her. I told her, God just look at your suffering and compensate you. Because I think next month is the marriage.
Okay.
So unless you were being cheated, you were being maltreated, you were being used, you were being treated as if without there's no other hope. God has a way of making. I normally tell people every house has a passage. Before you enter this place, there's a first place. So before you leave, you get to the bedroom and lie down. There's another place. So until you get to your rest, God has plans for everything. So it's either you use it well, it becomes the good, or use it anyhow, it becomes the bad.
Okay, yeah, thank you very, very much for that again. So on that note, I think the final advice is that both people should learn to manage marriages, because there is no perfect marriage anywhere in the world. What you see from outside is different from what you see when you are inside.
Inside, yes.
I think on one note, I have to add this one through your by your permission. Women should stop living fake life in marriages, because we have come to realize that there are women that are so good outside. They greet everyone they see outside. They are so respectful outside. Yeah. But when they come inside, they become a tiger.
Yes.
Women, do not stop them all. I hope you understand that what happened.
I agree. I said it now. I said this. I said it now. I said there's some women that insult their husband inside, but outside they will be good. So, but inside they insult their husband.
So in that case, sometimes when the man complains, shut up, that's your wife, very responsible woman, very respectful.
But it's not only the wife. There's some men inside there. Inside, they don't even know whether their wife will eat. Yes, now.
This man not get where you go do that.
No, now. But outside, he go bring out the last. They settle. No, Muna take. If you not say such, you.
I don't have to bring again.
No, no. You can't be good outside. You are not good inside.
Okay.
Because there are some. The same with the women. The same and the men. Okay. Because there are some men. You complain about outside. They say no. That your husband. When gentle anyhow. Now they won't believe. So men and women should stop living fake lives.
Okay.
Inside the marriage and outside. They can't be good outside. They are wicked inside.
Okay. We don't hear that. There's no problem. And finally, men, don't hide your paycheck from your wife. But again, Like deal.
No,
Money,
yes. If you see, no.
Don't
If
finish now.
there are, you must know the wife you have. You get when you tell her say you get 1,000 now. That 1,000 barbecue go the hungry, salad go the hungry, chicken go the hungry. If you know it's that kind of woman you have, if that 20 naira they pay you, come say na 5 naira they pay me. You should understand the kind of woman you have.
Okay.
Understanding. That is where that understanding came in.
Okay. So on that note, we've come to the end of the whole thing, and I think we must have taken one or two things from this interview. Thank you once again. I'm your host, Sunday Ahimari, Negodo Ego Studio, London, UK. Man, thank you very much for the lecture.
Thank you, sir.
So next month again, we'll be here again for another episode of the.
Thank you, sir. Ego Studio all the way.
Yeah, thank you very much,
Thank
Mama.
you, sir.
Lolo, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Thank you, sir.